Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very good morning, children. How are you? All are fine in your houses and safe in your houses, right? So, do take all the precautions during these situations, okay? So, be safe, be happy. So, let's continue with the lesson. So, by this we have completed our third chapter. The explanation part of this chapter is completed, right? So, let's see the animation of this lesson.
Landforms of the world. Our Earth has different types of landforms, such as mountains, hills, plains, deserts, and river valleys. Mountains are formed in different ways, mainly due to pressure inside the Earth's crust. Fold mountains are formed due to compression. Sometimes, the crust of the Earth cracks up. The land between the two cracks may get pushed up and form block mountains. The hot molten rock inside the Earth is known as lava. This cools up and becomes solid. These lava layers build up and form a cone-shaped volcanic mountain. The mountain ranges are sometimes so high that it is very difficult to cross them. There are narrow passages or gaps between the mountains, and these are called passes. A peninsula is land surrounded by seas on three sides. The southern part of India is a peninsula. The largest peninsula in the world is the Arabian Peninsula. A bay is water surrounded by land on three sides. It is the opposite landform of a peninsula. The Bay of Bengal and the Bay of Biscay are examples of bay. An island is land surrounded by water on all sides. In India, Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep are groups of islands. Sri Lanka is an island. Greenland is the biggest island in the world. Rainwater and melting snow from high mountains form small streams that start flowing down the slopes. They join and form bigger streams and rivers. During its course, a river sometimes falls from a great height, forming waterfalls. Before entering the sea or any other water body, the silt carried by the river stops its flow. This causes the river to break up into many small outlets and spread over a wider area known as a delta. Sometimes, the river flows directly into the sea without dividing itself. This is called an estuary.
So by this you have understand all the details of this chapter. So come here, this is the new word, that is residual, distributaries, estuary, magma, intermountain, right? So let's come down, this is the recall words. So here one more activity, let's see this, okay? So this one, Himalayas, where it will come? Young Fold Mountain, right? Next, Vesuvius, that is a volcanic mountain, right? Next, Gobi, cold desert. Next, Atacama, the hot desert. See, I tell you all the answers, right? So just watch it carefully and do the exercises. So let's continue with the lesson. We'll go for the next page. So next comes choose the correct answer, right? So by reading the lesson carefully and doing all the things, we have to write all the exercises, right? We'll be showing this all in the further groups and further classes. So dash enables you to cross the mountain range. There's options here. You have to find out reading the lesson. You can do easily. So this is your homework part, okay? And answer the following questions we will do in further classes. So let's go for the next page. So the activity it is that study the map given below and mark the name of any 5 important rivers, 4 mountains, 4 deserts on the world map. So you have to Write all the details about this. Okay, important mountain, deserts and river. Next, go with the next page.